Hey, folks, it's Mark Arum. I hope you're enjoying the Mark Arum Show podcast. A reminder, you can hear this very radio show live Monday through Friday. We're live 6 to 8 p.m. Monday through Friday on 95.5 WSB, Atlanta's News and Talk. First order of business, ladies and germs, is to welcome back the executive producer of the Mark Arum Show. She was sorely missed during the last week. Deborah Green, back stateside. Welcome back, Deb.
Thank you.
We missed the crap out of you.
Because you didn't get food. I got a text message while I was in Europe yesterday. Like, am I getting food tonight?
It was just, no, the shows weren't the same. Back me up on this, Chuck.
Oh, no, 100%.
Yeah, it was a rough week. I apologize to the listeners. We lost our nanny.
We had no idea how you glue this whole crapshoot together.
Yeah, it was dysfunctional, disjointed, discombobulated,
I
all the
appreciate that.
And I didn't even know you went. I thought you were doing a staycation because you didn't tell anyone where you were going.
No, I never tell anybody. I didn't tell my parents.
Yeah. So we were like, what? Everyone's like, where'd Deb Green go? I'm like, I think she stayed home. I don't know. And then you went to Europe. That's awesome.
Yes.
Do you want to share any?
Sure. I was in Italy and the Netherlands for a couple days.
That's a good 1-2 punch right there.
Absolutely.
Good stuff. Well, we really did miss you. I hope you had a great time.
It was fun. I sent you food pictures.
I haven't opened them yet.
Okay.
Because, I'm savoring those for dessert.
Okay.
After, because Deb's first day back on the job, we had food.
We did.
Brazilian steakhouse.
So good.
Galeto
up in Alpharetta on Mansell Road. Mm-hmm. Holy smokes. I've never seen Longoria get the meat sweats before. He got the meat sweats, yeah.
You've never seen me get them as long as you've known me?
I've seen you get tater tot sweats when Alex Williams' fiance was feeding to you. But welcome back, Deb.
Thanks.
We've got only an hour today, so we're going to hit the ground running. Tyisha Fernandes from Channel 2 is going to join us in 30 minutes with a crazy road rage story. This is unbelievable. But first off, I want you to remember back to your elementary school days, your grade school days, depending what you call it, and what you learned back then. So comedian Sam Morrow is going to be on the show tomorrow, has this bit where his dad or his friend is a dad of like a 5-year-old, 6-year-old kid. You can relate, Longoria.
Yeah.
And he's like holding up dinosaur flashcards. And he's like, What's this, Johnny? And he's like, Stegosaurus. He's like, good job. What's this, Johnny? Triceratops. Good job. And Sam Morrill's like, why would you ever need to know the difference between a Triceratops and a Stegosaurus? Like, that is what they're teaching the kids, right? And it was just, they should be teaching kids more applicable stuff.
Oh, okay.
You think about it, we all learned about dinosaurs. Why? Why did we learn about...
Maybe someone became
what do they call
paleontologist, archaeologist.
1 out of a million.
Like Ross on Friends.
Yeah.
I mean,
It sparked the interest.
So it got me thinking about what we really should be teaching kids. Because obviously, and if you're driving home right now listening to the Mark Arum Show, obviously you're a fantastic parent. You're a great, you've got good judgment in radio shows.
Thank you. Oh, I thought you were talking to me.
Yeah, not you. You have to listen. I'm not worried about you folks and what you teach your kids. But obviously there's a disconnect. Because parents aren't teaching kids what they need to know, and maybe the school should jump in and do it. What I'm specifically referring to is washing hands. I've talked about this on the show. How many, I would say 80% of the people here at WSB Radio, the men, do not wash their hands after they go to the bathroom.
But do you think that's a learned thing, or I'm an adult now and I don't feel like, lazy.
I don't know. I think it's like wearing a seatbelt. Like, it should be brushing your teeth. It should be hammered in as a young age. These are things you need to do. You need to brush your teeth, wash your hands, put your seatbelt on. All the time. No exceptions.
Yeah.
Because you know how much time I spend in the bathroom.
Yeah, a lot.
8 times this morning, by the way. New record.
8 times?
8 times this morning.
You have a problem. Go to the doctor.
I've not even gone 8 times today yet.
I've been to the doctor.
Well, you need to go to
the right one.
So I'm always in there, and I'll even on occasion call people out. Like, they don't know I'm in the back handicap stall, and they'll go number 1 and then start walking out, like, like, wash your hands, buddy. No one washes. I don't know how it is with women, Deb. Do you ever catch women not washing their hands in the bathroom?
If they know someone else is in the bathroom, kind of like how you said, then they'll deliberately do it. But sometimes you'll catch them walking out, and they're like, and they'll quickly go back.
It's so disgusting, so disgusting. So anyway, Deb Green found this, ironically, from the University of Cambridge, I believe, in the United Kingdom. How bad it is not to wash your hands. It is worse to not wash your hands after going to the bathroom than it is to eat raw meat and chicken. Think about that. Not washing your hands after going hurry poopies, as Longoria likes to say to his daughters, is worse than eating raw beef and chicken as far as bacteria and germs are concerned. Let that sink into you. If you learn nothing from the Mark Arum Show ever, and he probably won't. Most people don't. No. We're just here to entertain. But dag now it, folks, wash your hands. Now, what I've noticed, I don't ever remember anyone teaching me how to wash my hands. I'm pretty fanatical about it, but I thought about this after I read Deb's story. I'm like, I got to wash my hands. So when I do the regular hand wash, I put the soap on, the hot water. You're supposed to wash them for 20 seconds. I really don't pay attention to the backs of my hands very much. Like, I'm so focused on the palms of my hands, I don't think I'm doing a good enough job washing the back of my hands. So that's something.
And you always fist bump, so that's
exactly
not good.
Right. So I'm going to work on that.
Yeah.
I'm a work in progress.
You sing the ABC song. That's what my daughters are taught. Like they sing ABCs while they wash their hands.
I was told to sing "Happy Birthday" 2 times.
Yeah,
that's what Deb told me this morning after my eighth potty visit. She's like, "Sing Happy Birthday 2 times." So happy birthday to you. Anyway, I want to hear from women because I know this is a problem for men. Men. 80% of the dudes, and maybe it's just this building, we just work with dirty dudes.
No, it's been every radio station I've worked at, there's been at least one guy.
Yeah, so just women now to start off. Do you often find women in the bathroom that don't wash their hands after going hurry, poopies? Because I want to know if this is a gender-specific problem or not. 404-872-0750, 1-800 WSB Talk, ladies only, to kick things off. Diving deep into this study, so 2,000 people were surveyed. 84% don't scrub their hands with soap and water for the recommended minimum of 20 seconds. More disturbingly, 21% admitted they don't always wash their hands after leaving the bathroom. 21% will admit it. So that number's a lot greater because most people are like, well, I'm not going to admit that I don't wash my hands.
If it's just leaving the bathroom, because sometimes girls will go in there just to fix your makeup or
That's
just
fine,
to fix
yes.
your hair. So if it's just leaving the bathroom, that might be part of it.
I think it's understood they meant going hurry, poopies.
Okay.
Not, but if 21% of people are like George Costanza, who's like, well, sometimes, he goes, if someone else is in there, I'll turn the water on for effect. But like, it's just disgusting. So ladies only, is this just a guy problem or do you see this with women as well? 404-872-0750. Sarah joins us in Mayretta. Sarah, welcome to the program.
Hey, thanks.
Sarah, what's going on in the ladies' room?
Oh, I think it's mostly women wash their hands. Maybe Deb Green might be right every now and then if a woman doesn't see somebody else. But, hey, I'm thinking it's like 85-90% of women always wash their hands.
My faith in humanity, the fairer sex is indeed the better sex. I am very happy to hear that. And if you go to like SunTrust Park or Phillips Arena or Mercedes-Benz and you go to the men's room, 99% of dudes aren't washing their hands.
Oh, that's awful.
At a sporting event. Yeah, no one does
awful.
it. But I'll tell you what, a surprisingly high number, again, I've got a lot of bathroom knowledge. If you go to Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport and go to the bathroom there, it's a higher percentage of guys will wash their hands after they go to the bathroom. I guess they just figure, listen, this is a germ-ridden environment. I just got off a plane that was full of germs. I would say at least half of guys at the airport wash their hands. And maybe that's just because there's so many guys in there that they don't want that stigma of not washing their hands. But in my research, Longoria, my long storied research on the subject, I found that men will wash their hands much more frequently at the airport.
I don't think men care. Like, I don't think like that sways them either way. Like, if there's a whole group of men in there, they're like, oh, I better wash my hands.
No, I think so. We have coworkers that I know won't wash their hands if they think they're alone, but will wash their hands if someone else is in there. They might be the executive producer of Atlanta's Morning News. They might not. I don't know. Wow. I'm not going to name names.
Yeah.
Alice is in Alpharetta. Alice, tell me about the ladies' room, please.
Yes, the ladies' room, I work at a large package company. I don't want to call the name. And the majority of the women there do wash their hands, but we have one particular woman.
Oh, boy.
She doesn't care who's in the bathroom. She will come in there. She'll do like you do and stay for a while. Leave. You can be standing there. She'll look you in your face and walk right out the door.
I'm guessing her name is Karen. For some reason, she seems like a Karen to me.
No. Her name starts with a B, but I'm not going to call her name.
All right, fair. So there's one outlier, but most of the women at the packaging company wash their hands after going to the facilities.
Yes,
All
this
right.
woman, if you ask anybody in the packaging company, who is it that does not wash their hands, everybody would name the same
It's Karen.
person.
It's definitely Karen. All right. Thank you, Alice. Well, you mentioned Longoria. I won't shake anyone's hands now in this building.
Oh, really?
No,
Because of that?
the fist bump. Because I know how dirty you people are. Not you people, Longoria.
Well, I mean,
but
why are you calling out my group of people? Gosh.
I will fist bump every dude in here. You know what? I shook hands with Erickson yesterday.
I bet you he's bad.
He does a lot of cooking. I'm assuming he washes up regularly. Like, if you're a chef, you're always washing up. He's making those cinnamon rolls every day. Serena is in Rome. Serena, welcome to the Mark Arum Show.
Thank you. How are you?
Excellent. What's going on in the ladies' room, Serena?
I think for the most part, the ladies wash their hands. They have a lot of other good reasons to do that.
Yeah.
But the funny thing I think about this whole conversation is the fact that there's a lot more going on in those stalls than just, we could be affixing some clothing or whatever the case may be. And lots of people, if they've got a strict work situation, they might be texting at this point in a private place. There's lots of different things going on here.
Well, so in the mornings, I do. I'm on TV in the mornings as well. So I often have to adjust my tie or tuck my shirt back in or put on some more foundation or whatever. I don't go into the stall to do that, though. I stand in front of the mirror. Is that a woman thing that you'll go into the stall to fix up?
Stuff that girls wear underneath their clothes sometimes need adjusting.
Show me an example. When we come back, more inside secrets of the ladies' room. And guys, please, please, please start washing your hands. New study finds it is more dangerous to not wash your hands after the bathroom than it is to eat raw meat and chicken. We'll be back. This is the Mark Arum Show. Could be a wet rush hour tomorrow morning. Make sure you tune into Kirk Mellish and Triple Team Traffic every 6 minutes on Atlanta's Morning News. Speaking of water, people are not washing their hands after they go to the bathroom, or at least the guys aren't. What about the ladies? Rhiannon is in Woodstock. Rhiannon, what's going on in the ladies' room?
Hey, Mark, it's Rhiannon.
Oh, hello, Rhiannon.
I got to break it to you. Not all the ladies are washing their hands.
Really?
It happens more often than you think. And, one of the number one places I see it happen is at the gym.
Well, that I have no knowledge of gym behavior, so I'll take your word for that. Chuck, you go to a gym once in a while. You go to Curves. Are there people washing their hands at Curves?
I mean, they do at mine.
Yeah.
I always see them washing their hands.
One more thing, just to watch out. Sometimes it's the most attractive, well put together chicks. They will look you right in the eye and walk right out of that bathroom without washing their hands.
All right, so there's at least one lady that's saying not at the gym, especially, Chuck, at the gym. Keep that in mind. All right, when we come back, more of your calls on what's going on in the bathroom, people not washing their hands. Tyisha Fernandes from Channel 2 is going to join us with a crazy road rage story as well. Hang tight. This is the Mark Arum Show.
The Mark Arum Show, brought to you by Engineered Solutions of Georgia.
Hey, this is Phil Niekro, inducted in the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1997. You are listening to the Mark Arum Show. What other show would you listen to?
639, 64 degrees on Peachtree Street. We'll call it a 4 on the Mark Arum Show back sweat meter. Got to up over 70. We're going to talk more about the lack of hand washing going in post-potty usage. I got my Twitter poll up, Longoria. 25% of respondents say they do not wash their hands every time after they go to the bathroom.
Yeah, a lot of gross listeners.
Deb Green back from Europe. With a lot of hand washing going on in Europe? Or what did you see?
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And there's public fountains everywhere, and you just see people stopping and
wash their hands in a public fountain. Whatever you got to do, Longoria, keep clean. Keep clean. So I've been covering traffic in Atlanta for 22 years. I know I don't look that old, but I am that old. And road rage is a problem that has been increasing year by year. And sometimes it ends really badly. One of those incidents happened in Midtown Atlanta. Covering this story for Channel 2 Action News and joining us live on the program, longtime friend of the show, Tyisha Fernandes. How are you, Ty?
Hey there, Mark.
This is an eye-opener. This is a road rage incident I've never heard of before in Metro Atlanta. Tell the folks what happened.
Okay, first of all, I have to tell you that this is a route that I take home every single day. And I have been in incidents where people are honking their horns at me. Maybe I cut somebody off to get into my lane. That definitely happens. About a month ago, a SCAD student was driving north up Peachtree, right on that curve when you go from Midtown to Buckhead.
Yeah.
She was trying to take a left onto Spring Street. So she pulled in front of someone. They got really mad. They jumped out. As she went to turn, she didn't even really realize that they jumped out. she gets this purple acidic liquid thrown in her face.
Oh, my goodness.
And she doesn't know what it was, but it makes me think of a certain cleaning, ingredient that just happens to be in your car.
Mm-hmm.
And at first she thought it was water. So she's driving to get their license plate, then realizes that her eyes are just on fire. So she pulls over. Thank goodness there were people there to help her, some SCAD students. They were flushing her eyes out with water. And she goes to the hospital. And thank goodness this car was stolen from a rental car place, which has been keeping GPS trackings on the car. And so they were able to track that video to a restaurant and get the video from the restaurant. And that's how we have an image of who this person is.
So that you have an image of the suspect, of someone that allegedly threw some sort of toxic material on this girl after a road rage incident.
Yes, it's frightening to think about this because we've all been in incidents where people get angry, beat their horns, and you just wouldn't think someone would jump out and throw something like that in your face. And she was blind for about 10 minutes.
And this was a stolen vehicle, too. I did not know that. So this was a stolen car. The alleged perpetrator was driving a stolen vehicle.
Yes, someone rented it from a rental car place, and they never returned it. So it was, said to be stolen, and they've been tracking the car, but somehow they have not been able to catch up with the suspects, before they had a chance to do that. Unbelievable.
Tyisha Fernandes from Channel 2 Action News joining us on the Mark Arum Show. That's an intersection I come in and out of 4 times a day. That's just a rough intersection regardless. I mean, especially in rush hour. It's tough to make those turns onto Spring Street off of Peachtree.
All of us do it. We've all done it. I tell you, it makes me, way more careful, and maybe I won't go that way.
Yeah. You still at the same place, by the way?
I'm still at the same place.
All right. That was just me humble bragging, knowing where I know Tyisha Fernandes lives.
Yeah.
I may or may not have dropped her off at home, Longoria.
Okay.
That's just a little humble bragging. Okay. Anyway, I'm kidding. You're betrothed now. Congratulations. We haven't had you on the air since you got engaged. A great story, by the way. Tell Longoria the story. So,
we dated.
Yeah, go ahead.
Back in college. We dated back in college, and, he was definitely the man I wanted him to be, but you know how it takes you all 20 more years than us to mature.
Yeah,
exactly.
We're not mature at that point.
20 years to be the man that I needed, and we reconnected, and it just was right on time. And everyone in my life has been saying that I'm doing things late because I'm 40. Happy to say I'm 40. I'm a very happy, solid 40. And I did things on my time, and now I'm happy. And a lot of my friends who are rushing me started to say, you're not so happy.
The best part of the story is, though, 20 years ago, this guy told Tyisha that they were going to get married, and boom.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
He knew.
Yeah.
He knew, exactly. Great story. All right, Tyisha, keep us up to date on this road rage story. I'm very interested in it, buddy.
Yeah, so am I.
All right.
Will do.
Thanks, Ty. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. Bye, Mark.
See ya. Yeah, I know where Tyisha Fernandes lives. No big deal. I've been at her house. I haven't been to your house, Longoria.
Well, you've been invited.
More creepy than a humble brag. It's far more creepy.
Is that creepy? Was that creepy?
Yeah, a little bit.
All right.
Yeah.
No, I've never been in her house, but I've given her rides home on occasion.
Yeah.
She won't let me in. She's smart.
I wouldn't let you in either.
She's been covering news for too long to let a stranger like me into her house. All right, when we come back, more talk. By the way, the Twitter poll now, 27% of people responding to my Twitter poll do not wash their hands every time after they go to the bathroom. Unbelievable. What are the ladies doing in the ladies' room? Because I know how dirty us men are. 404-872-0750, 1-800-WSB-TALK. On Twitter and Instagram, at Mark Arum. We're very happy to have Deb Green back. Clean folks are starting to log on to my Twitter account and vote in the poll. Now only 22% of respondents say they do not wash their hands every time after they go to the bathroom. New study says it's more dangerous to not wash your hands, Longoria, after going to the bathroom than it is to eat raw beef or chicken. Think about that. Gertrude joins us on the Mark Arum Show. Hello, Gertrude.
Hey, Mark, listen, I appreciate you bringing this up so much. You have a lot of courage, kind of a sensitive topic here, but it's greatly needed. Now, this was what I saw. Now, it's been several months ago. I was at Walmart, and I had a little bit of time to stand around, hang around. So in the women's bathroom, I'd say 50% or more of the women did not. And I attributed this to the fact that, one thing, the example of the women kind of follow the men. Or it could be that women, they look like they were stressed out. But I just tell everybody, just chill, God's in control, and just for these women to take time to do what's right.
And to be honest, God wants you to wash your hands too, right? Isn't there?
Well, it's the truth.
Yeah.
I went to I went to nursing school for a little bit of time. It's actually harmful for people, even when you don't go to the bathroom, to go too long and not wash your hands.
Yeah.
Because after maybe an hour, the germs on your hands will mutate and turn into something deadlier
it's horrible.
deadlier longer.
I'm sorry, Gertrude. I got to go to Revenant.com biblical expert Charles Thomas. Didn't they wash Jesus' feet?
Yes, they did.
Or didn't Jesus wash someone's feet or something?
Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot of feet washing.
A lot of feet washing and hand washing. You can't do one without the other, right? So
correct.
The Bible says wash your hands after you go to the bathroom. Claire's in Marietta. Claire, welcome to the Mark Arum Show.
Hey, it's actually Blair.
Charlie, what are you doing to me, buddy?
Claire, it's the same
Sorry,
thing.
Blair. Welcome to the show, Blair. How are you, Blair?
I'm great. How are you?
Excellent. What's going on?
Well, I don't have a bathroom story, but do you know the most missed part of your hands when you're washing them?
No, I do not.
It is your thumbs.
Let me pretend to do my hand washing. No, I get my thumbs in pretty good. I take care of them. Are you say this with a level of expertise, or are you just spitballing?
I was at a seminar, and they did say that.
Really? So, I noticed I don't wash the backs of my hands as much, that I need to pay more attention to that. But it's like when you teach your kids to brush your teeth, right, Longoria? You've done that, right?
Yeah.
Well, you teach them what to do, but the hand washing needs to be right there as well.
Exactly.
It's probably as important, if not more. Well, I guess brushing your teeth is probably pretty damn important, too.
Well, yeah.
But, yeah, all right. So Claire says make sure that your daughters wash their thumbs, especially if they suck their thumbs.
Well, they don't do that.
They don't do that? Chuck, does your daughter suck her thumb?
No.
I never did that.
No, she doesn't.
No? Is that still a thing? That kids still do that, though?
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not, it didn't just drop off.
Well, I mean, things change over the years. Ken is in Woodstock. Ken, you, my friend, are on the Mark Arum Show.
Thank you, Mark and Bananas. Mark, in your business, you do not need a code, so this might be the best advice that you maybe have heard before.
I don't need a what?
Advice. No, I'll give you a code. You do not need a code.
Exactly right. Yeah, I need to stay,
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so keep your hands washed.
Absolutely.
And do not put your fingers in your mouth, your eyes, or your nose, especially when cold and flu season comes along. So
yeah, those are the hot spots.
Washed and don't. But anyway, more on topic. I was at where I work. There was a guy in there. We were standing at the men's funeral at the same time. He walked out and I said, "Hey, you're not going to wash your hands?" And he said, "No, my daddy taught me how to go." He didn't say go, but you know what I mean.
Sure.
Without getting anything on my hands. And but I did notice that he pushed the lever with his elbow. So what do you think about that?
I think you should wash your hands. Anytime you get a chance to wash your hands. No, don't do anything yet, Justin. Sorry. Wash your hands. If you get a chance to wash your hands, wash your hands. Someone was like, my junk's cleaner than my hands. Okay, dude. Just anytime
you call him a braggart.
Yeah, wash your hands. That just means he's not had any action.
Right. Well, that's true.
Let's do star of the show. Let me get out of here. Let's do star of the show. Sorry, Justin.
And now, are you guys ready?
She's back. She's the best. She fed us. She's a deer. She's a doll. She's Deb Green. She's star of the show. I got tickets to give away, Deb Green. Real quick, what do we got?
Oh, you do have tickets to give away. The Eagles, their final and third show at State Farm Arena next February.
Pair of tickets right now. Chuck, open up that contest line, big fella. 404-741-0750, whatever random number that Chuck decides to pick up will win the tickets. Well, maybe the first. I don't know. No, he doesn't like to reward the prize hogs.
Like prize pigs.
Yeah, prize pigs. On Twitter and Instagram at Mark Arum, Facebook Mark Arum WSB. Bulldog Live is next on 95.5 WSB.
Go to sleep, you little baby.
Guests of the Mark Arum Show stay at the All Suite Omni Hotel, located in the heart of Chicago's Magnificent Mile.